Working? Hey, it looks like it's working. Hello, welcome. I'm your host, Lesbar. And this is New Comic Book Day, the day in which there are new comic books. The books are all right here, conveniently stored in this plastic bag. A plastic bag, which comes from my comic book shop, but is actually a grocery store bag. Because look, my man, he don't waste nothing. So he's like, he gets a bag, he goes grocery shopping or whatever, he gets a pick and save bag. That pick and save bag lives on forever. Yeah, set my notebook to the side. I hope you all are ready for this. Like, I got 5 books this week. 5. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 whole books. And I'm going to go ahead and put down this first book right there. You all can just admire the cover. And you're like, oh, Elizabeth, why would you get this? I got it because I like the Black Hood. Now, granted, I like the 90s Impact rendition of the Black Hood the best. I like that the whole setup where the guy who becomes the Black Hood is just some guy that found the Black Hood dead. Like, I enjoy that. That story kind of got reprised in City Heroes, because that's the plot line to the hero Ajax that you run into during the game. Is he's just some guy who accidentally killed the real Ajax and then inherited Ajax's powers. So that kind of thing just kind of appeals to me a little bit. Oh man, we're listening to some Cyberpunk 2077 music here once again, because, well, if I'm honest, I'm maintaining the hype levels for 1 more month, and then the DLC comes out. Man, I am stacked on stuff to play here pretty soon. We've got Cyberpunk DLC. Let me look this up. Cyberpunk DLC comes out on, and then it's not just listed here. September 26th. There we go. September 26th. And then I've got, oh no, what is that other game? The one XLG bought me, that the Bethesda one. Starfield? Is that it? Yeah, Starfield. And then September 6th, I got Starfield. So I got to cram in like a playthrough of Starfield on from September 6th to like the 20th or whatever. This is going to be crazy. Hold on. I got to open this stuff. Let me copy page URL. Come on, Steam. I'll drop this up in my browser here so I can rapidly tab back and forth on camera. We'll be getting it up on camera here in a second. Oh, it's the QuakeCon sale, by the way, if anybody's interested in that. I know they're redoing all the stuff for Cyberpunk. But, man, I hope my character, I hope that build is not that different. Copy page URL. Like, I've got a very busy time coming up here. Let's see, show right monitor. So yeah, Phantom Liberty. A little too far. September 25th. September 6th. So we've got like 2 weeks to beat Starfield. And we're probably not going to do that. It's a Bethesda. Oh, it's going to be super buggy, isn't it? It's going to be super buggy. I'm going to spend like 20 hours in it and just start crying from the bugs. But I am super looking forward to all this stuff. Is there a trailer or something for this? No, there's just some screenshots. Okay, well, anyway, we got a very busy month coming up here. And in the meantime, here in the month of August, which has started, first I go to Bill County Comic Con this weekend. Hey, there's the stream title. And then after I go to Bill County Comic Con, we got to get on that Chrono Trigger grind. Beat Chrono Trigger before September 6th or whatever it was for Starfield gets here. Oh boy. So Ninja Weasel, I am so pumped. Oh my gosh. Dude, I apologize. My eyes are all screwed up today. So I'm having a real hard time reading your text. I'm so pumped for the Cyberpunk 2077 DLC. Hope it comes with new music too. Dude, that game has so much music already. Does it really need more? Answer is, of course, yes, but heaven help us. Oh. Anyway. So, go to my shop today, and there were some shenanigans. We're not going to get into any of these shenanigans at work and then after work, but there was some shenanigans. I'm running super late today. There was so much stuff I wanted to do this evening, and it all just kind of evaporated. And it's no person's fault. It's just life and circumstances and making sure that good things happen. Does it really need more, you ask? Like you've forgotten why you were... Yeah, forgotten who you were talking to? I know, man. I know. So anyway, the Black Hood. This is the kind of goofy superhero version of the Black Hood. I like the hardcore, like Punisher style vigilante Black Hood. Oh, we got like the Black Hoods through time apparently. It's a title that gets passed down like over the years between different people who get like the Hood, and I think the Hood is supposedly. At least in the Impact series was like supposedly like powered or something. Good lord, dude, look at all this text. There's like an essay on these 2 pages. Why? Why would you write that much? The bike looks cool. That's pretty cool. Very actually kind of very late 70s. Looks like a, oh, what model is that? Thank you for my head comic, yeah. Is that Electroglide that looks like? Well, hi, Nintendo. $3,000 for this penny? Oh man. You think they'll still honor that? I might have one of these. I got a jar full of old coins. Well, welcome to the party, Mr. Joker. Although I bet you that penny is worth more than $3,000 today. I bet that penny's probably worth like $100,000 or something ridiculous. So I would not take their $3,000. I would hold out for the real money, for the real cashola. Anyway, this book is not looking particularly interesting. I had higher hopes than this book. I had high hopes. Probably like 257K. Wow, I bet you looked that up. You went to like eBay and you're like, yo, what is this 1944 copper penny worth? Don't worry, we're going to loop back around to the Rebel Path, man. Like I titled this stream Path to Bell County Comic Con or something like that because I just wanted to play the Rebel Path on loop, and we're doing it. We're doing it live. You can't stop me from looping my music. I guess you could if you were like, your name was XLG and you're like, bro, here's $5,000 to play a different track or something. You know, I'd probably go for that. All right, I don't think anybody's ready for this next book because I saw this. I misread the title. Okay? LGX? Yeah, that guy. So, oh, it doesn't look like it's coming through on the camera. Jean Day. Well, I was in the store and I read that as Jean Ray. And as any man of culture knows, Jean Ray is the distinguished individual, the brilliant mind behind Time Cube, the most revolutionary philosophy to help define the world, to define space, time, reality itself, and timecube.com no longer exists. Is it on the Wayback Machine? I thought somebody was maintaining that site, but I guess not. Let's see. Let's go back to, I don't know, what are the glory days of Time Cube? 2010 or something? Here, let's go to the page at this time. All right, here we go. So anyway, I picked the book up because I genuinely thought it said Gene Ray's Black Zeppelin. And I'm like, oh man, this is going to be like some crazy Time Cube stuff, isn't it? I was wrong. It's Gene Day, and I have no idea who Gene Day is supposed to be. Maybe he's a musician. I don't know. Like Black Zeppelin, Led Zeppelin could be a thing. But, yeah, what a wild ride that would have been. Exactly. So I thought, you know, oh man, we are getting into some Time Cube stuff. Yeah. I can't even read this on YouTube. Like, if I read this on YouTube, I get banned. That's how crazy Time Cube is, you know? Just, whatever you do, don't deny 4 simultaneous days in the same Earth rotation, okay? It's a 4-cornered day, my friends, and you were educated stupid. See? Educated are most dumb. Not one human except dead. One man is paired. 2 half for self. Look at this. Navel connects 4 corner 4s. You know, she left belly B signature. Every priest has Ma sign. You know? Your dirty lying teachers. Like, it's just this complete crazy. Here, this is it. Just here. This is the manifesto, the core, the heart of it. What bothers you the most about this, Mr. Joker? You ignore 3 of 4 days. Force 4 days on Earth. They already exist. 4 horsemen have 4 days in only one Earth rotation. 4 angles stood on 4 corners. 4 corners rotate to 16 corners, which equals to 4 corner days. Boom. Boom. Oh, the capitalization stuff? Look, man, he's ranting, okay? Like, he was just going. He was going. You just have to accept it. So anyway, that's what I thought I was getting in a comic book. I was ready for it. I was ready for this. I had, in my mind, braced myself. Instead, what we got in Black Zeppelin is Gene Day's Black Zeppelin. From Renegade Press, this is issue number 4. The Infinite Man, who shall cry for Damocles, chapter 1. Actually, we got some pretty solid inking here. These dudes' little helmets. This actually looks a lot like we're setting up a Star Trek episode, and that guy's playing one of the Klingons. Is this an anthology book? Oh, it is. It is an anthology book. Okay. So we got like a sci-fi story, then somebody running into a deer? Brah. That's Evil Spock. There you go. Evil Spock. That's a good one. Now we're back into space. Somebody tell 6. We're in space. That is a very classic like starship design too. That looks like it belongs in mid-80s sci-fi movies. What year is this? March 1986. That's why, yeah. That ship kind of reminded me of something you'd see in Traveler. Oh, that's a cool panel. Look at that. That's actually kind of dope. I don't know what's going on, but it's kind of dope. So, that's Black Zeppelin, number 4. This would be one of the side novels you have to include in canon because otherwise the lore doesn't make sense. Alright? Something like that. Then the third free book I got. Oh yeah, I didn't do the spiel. I got so distracted by my future conversation about the 4-corner day of Time Cube here. I got like so caught up in the moment that I just totally forgot to do my thing. So I get my comic books at Graham Cracker Comics. And when you go into a Graham Cracker Comics, on Wednesday, New Comic Book Day, you get 3 books for free out of the dollar bin, which used to be the 75-cent bin, which used to be the 50-cent bin. Inflation is killing all of us, one day slowly at a time. All you can really do is enjoy the decline. All right, there we go. Spiel over with. Then the third book I got out of the 50-cent bin, which is now the dollar bin, was, I think that's Legion X2. Created by Chris Silver. And you can tell this is like some early using a PC to do your typesetting kind of stuff here. I don't know that it worked too well. $2.50. What was this one? This was $2 in 1986. That book is like $10 today. Oh boy. And geez, my eyes are so messed up today I can't even read the date. I think that's 1989. Look, it's not even coming through on the camera. I think it's 1989. So this was $250 in 1989 dollars, which means this book was also like $10 in today's money. The formatting method at the time, yeah. I mean, people were playing around with using computers to do publishing and stuff, and you had like No, I think Quattro Pro was a database. There was the Mac software package that was great and was one of the reasons why graphic designers loved Mac so much in the 80s. Anyway, whatever. People were using that kind of stuff to do their printing so they wouldn't have to pay somebody to lay their books out, because a professional doing this is pretty darn expensive. Whereas if you get some software and you do it yourself, much cheaper. I don't know what's going on in this book, but I like the line work for the most part. That's pretty solid. This is really cool looking. Wing Dude is pretty cool looking, if I'm honest. So, what, this is like them training or something? Oh, here we go. They're springing into action. Cool looking 2-page spread. Solid inking work. I don't know that I like the composition of the panel itself, though, now that I'm looking at it a little more. Wing Guy should be up closer at the top so that his wings are kind of spreading out across the whole page. And you can have her drop, like these two dudes. I'm trying to understand what's going on here. Is this somebody's head? Is that like a head? Anyway, they should have framed it so that this guy's wings were up at the top. And then you could have all these dudes jumping in underneath him. Kind of like they're dropping out from him or something. It would have been way more dramatic than this. Oh, this is okay. Oh, wait, is this the rest of this book back matter? No, it's a completely different art style. Yeah, we've just got a completely different art style in the back of this book. Which goes for... I think that's ink wash. I think he's just ink washing here. And then hashing in some more inks on top of it. Okay. I guess that works. It's very different from what there was to begin with. Kind of weird. What's the credits say? It's a pretty big book. There's like 40 pages here. Bro, I don't even see credits. Well, anyway, that is Legion X2 in... Oh, hold on. We got a wraparound cover. Bro. I can't actually tell what that says. Is that Laser Adventures? Klein Adventures? Alive Adventure? I have no idea what that says. They're just having adventures, man. Mature readers suggested. Well, they picked the wrong audience. I am anything but mature. Hold on. Wraparound cover. It is a cool cover. Sorry for the sniffles. I'm flipping through to see if I can find credits. Notes of interest. Distributors. I'm not finding... Okay. This might be the page that has... Oh my gosh, I just lost it. This might be the creative team? I'm not sure what's going on here, man. This could just be the writers. Maybe the writers are also the artists, or I don't know. Well, anyway, cool wraparound cover. It's a neat looking book, especially the first half of it. I like that line work. It was very rock solid. This book had a bunch of nice line work in it too. So friends, that was the free stuff. You ready to get a little crazy? You're ready. Who am I kidding? I already asked that question, didn't I? Like, are your bodies ready or something? All right. So, first book I actually paid money for this week. The weird book that's like the fairy detective story with a conspiracy of the royals and all kinds of absolutely crazy stuff. So I gotta tell the story again. Like, I read Black Cloak issue number 1, and I completely forgot about the contents of it. I didn't do a review of it at the time, I don't think. And I couldn't remember what happened. I remember nothing about it. So then like 2 months later, I think it was like 2 months later, I get issue 3, and then I read the first 3 issues, and I'm like, whoa, it actually kind of surprised me the second time around. So I don't know, maybe I read it, I was in a fugue state or something, you know, just a disassociated way. I don't know. I'm not a psychotic person or anything like that, so I don't know these words and what they mean. But yeah, it kind of faded away, and then I read it and I was like, oh, that's pretty good actually. You know, I like detective stories, and that's why I'm watching Perry Mason on repeat, man. I like detective stories. I like conspiracy stuff, you know. I like fairies, and one of my favorite comic books was Sparrowhawk from Image Comics like 5 years ago, which could be summed up as Fairy Fight Club. So, you know, you're putting together a couple things I like, and I'm game for it. These two are our detective heroes, and they're doing something. I forget where exactly we ended up in the conspiracy that they're investigating, but like her former fiance was murdered by the royal family, who he was the heir of, and just all kind. You know what? I gotta look for boobies. Sorry. See, that's a memory. It's not a particularly visually distinctive page. Oh, they're really playing with lighting and color a lot on these pages. There's stuff in here that's pretty cool, but nothing's really popping. So I'm not exactly sure where we left off in all this, except they're down in the middle of the conspiracy, and our female detective's real dad, who is not an elf, helped them out to find something because they're dealing with something conspiracy at the highest levels of the government and the royal family and stuff. And my favorite bits in this book are from, I think, the issue right before this, where they are in the water like this, but it's a lake that's got mermaids in it. I'm just seeing if there's an example of what I'm talking about in here, and I'm not seeing it. Oh, well, that'll do. It's a little macabre and gory. And so the mermaids are like the actual mythological mermaids, where they are, yo, we're going to just kill you and eat you kind of mermaids. And that's what really kicks this all off, is they find a mermaid dead on the beach, and a body on the beach, and the body was poisoned, and the poison's what killed the mermaid. But anyway, they go down there and they swim with the mermaids and stuff, and the mermaids are like singing to them through their headgear and all that, trying to make them want to stay down there, drown, and get eaten. And that sequence had a really great use of color and layout. Things were dissolving all around them because they were being pulled into the hallucinogenic nature of the mermaid song. It was absolutely fantastic. Couple of pages, like that sequence was like 6 pages long or something. Whew. So anyway, I'm really looking forward to reading more of this. I don't know if this is the last issue of it or what, but I think I'm on board. And I got to tell you, reading it the way I have been as single issues is okay, but this story really wants to be read in trade paperback form, so you might as well at this point not bother trying to collect the single issues and just wait for the trade to come out. It'll probably be out in like 3 months or something, and you can get it for like 10-15 bucks instead of paying like $5 an issue like I did, because I'm a sucker. Hey, if I didn't buy the single issues, bro, if I didn't buy the single issues, the trade paperback wouldn't be coming out ever. So you're welcome out there. You are all welcome. I'm going to take a 30-second break just to take a drink of water and maybe stretch a little bit. I'll be right back. It won't even be 30 seconds. It'll be like 15. Promise. Oh my gosh, if I've been talking on mute this whole time. Okay, let's step back. I pulled up Bell County Comic Con. We're going to look at that in a minute. I got Fire and Ice #1 here. I think I just said something like, I hope it's better than Death Dealer. Yeah, still muted for a minute. We're doing it live. And yeah, this cover, I'm not sure YouTube would like that because her gold outfit kind of blends into her skin. So, you know, it's dubious. Anyway, I got hopes. I like Bill Willingham's writing okay. You know, I better look at this off camera, just in case. Okay, stuff is looking alright. I'm not really sure what story there is left to tell in Fire and Ice, because the movie was pretty cut and dry about what was going on. So I don't know if this is like a retelling of the movie, or a prequel to the movie, or somehow a sequel to the movie, because the sequel seems like it would really be kind of lame because, well, fire beat ice. Like, there's nothing left there. So maybe it's just Panther Batman's story or something. I don't know. That looks like our hero, though, doesn't it? Hold on. I better look at the next page before I just casually flip over to it. Okay. Looking cool over here. That's looking cool. This book looks pretty cool. And there we go. We finally got Barbarian Batman right there. I don't remember the dude's name. I don't remember his name at all. I guess it doesn't really matter because he's just Batman, except he's a barbarian. It was looking pretty cool. So yeah, I got high hopes. I had high hopes for Death Dealer. But after I did that Death Dealer 1 review, and some dude left a comment, it was just kind of like, yeah, I don't know that I want to talk about this book in front of people anymore, so I just noped out of it. Hopefully that doesn't happen here. Like, dude, if you're in a fan base, all right, and somebody's giving you an honest opinion about something, and they are not completely immersed in your fan base, including having read books like novels that are older than them, that they didn't know existed because they haven't been printed in 40 years, you know, maybe dial it back a notch. Just saying. Maybe dial it back a notch, because otherwise you're just going to drive people away. Like, if somebody's like, oh man, I want to get into Spider-Man, I'm not going to be like, yo, you need to go read the issue of Spider-Man where Gwen Stacy gets her back broken. Like, that's a jerk move. I'll probably advise them not to read modern Spider-Man and hook them up with, like, I don't know, probably like late 90s, early 2000s Spider-Man. Like, that's modern enough, but still pretty classic. I don't know. For me, Spider-Man kind of ended with One More Day, but that's just me. So Spider-Man's a bad example. I guess I should have been like more like Batman. yo, check out this Batman miniseries that's getting ready to come out. City of Chaos? Hold on, what was it? I scribbled this down here so I could put the order in today. City of Madness. Batman City of Madness. Like, you might want to check that book out, you know? I don't need this paper anymore. But I'm not going to tell somebody, hey, you got to go to understand this comic book that just came out, which does not have anything indicating that it's brand new. You need to go back and read, Detective Comics #1 from the 30s. Like, I'm not going to tell somebody that to get into Batman. I'm not going to tell somebody to go read Amazing Fantasy, whatever, that Spider-Man was in. That's stupid. You have to, like, be like, hey, man, there's a lot of old material out there that's pretty cool. It explains some of this stuff. You might want to check it out, and then just leave. If the person that you're talking to is interested, they will tell you that they're interested in whatever that topic is. Anyway, book looks pretty cool. Like, I like that it's got a kind of painterly style going on all across its pages, which kind of fits the whole Frazetta theme. Here, we're using a Frazetta piece as the cover. Anyway, this is the road to Bell County Comic Con, so you know I got to put this back up on screen here. Booyah! I will be at barring something weird happening, I will be at Bell County Comic Con. I'm going to meet Chuck Norris. Hopefully I survive the encounter. Autograph, flat headshot, or poster, $100. Premium autograph. Wow! No autographs on Chuck Norris fact books by Ian Spector. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. I'll get a photo with him. I get a photo with Eric Estrada too, man. I'm gonna get to meet Eric Estrada. Like, Eric Estrada was a great actor. Like, Chips was a good show. He showed up in like a 3-episode miniseries on the cop show Hunter. Just watched that like 6 months ago or so. And of course he's in the second semester Spanish love song music video, which is a really funny video. And that is also the source of the Sizzler joke that I make with Oren Joker all the time. I don't know if Oren's watched that, but that is where I get the Sizzler from. So definitely looking forward to meeting him. Anybody else I actually care about here? Dude, I don't even know who any of these people are. Okay, I know who Boba Fett is. Yeah, we're not really hitting stuff here. I guess those are the only two people I'm gonna go see. Oh, hey, that's right. I got a Dave Dorman book somewhere. I should take that with me. And maybe this year I will actually stop at Flork's table and talk to him instead of shouting at him and running, which is what I did last year. His comic is very disturbing. Dude. Wow. That was one of the most exhausting movies I've ever watched. Ninja! Here you go, man. Let's see, which one? That was Raiden, right? Right? Wasn't that that particular henchman? Wasn't that one Raiden? I thought so, yeah. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm looking for... Here we go, guest artists. So yeah, I'll have to maybe actually talk to Flork this year. I don't know. But of course, I know these guys. Tim, Matt Weldon, Doug Ernst. Well, he's a writer, not an artist, but still kind of the same thing. Oh, is Bill Williams not coming? I guess Bill Williams isn't coming this year. They just called him Lightning in the film? Okay, well, he's Raiden in my heart. That's all that really matters. Yeah, no Bill Williams. That's a shame. Oh, is Mark Pellegrini not coming? Or oh, wait, this is artists, right? So yeah, maybe they're not showing up because they're not actually art. Well, he's not an artist, but he's showing up. But whatever. Looking forward to this. Hey, Alejandro's going to be there this year. Well, I was trying to load that and it didn't load. I should get my Long Harbor autographed if he hasn't already done it. And I totally got a book I can take for Ben Dunn to autograph. I should do that. Well, actually, that's not true. I have many books that Ben Dunn could autograph. I guess I'll have to pick one out. And I just backed this guy's Kickstarter, Scott Malin. Not showing Punchline here. That's a shame. Anyway, I'm going to be there. This is in Belton, Texas, of all places. Which is kind of like a little nightmare world of heat and pain. You know that name. That's why this book. I probably recognize it for something else, but I remember seeing that book recently. Whoa. Oh no. Oh no, it's all gone bad. Okay, there we go. Anyway, it promises to be a really fun time. And, you know, last year, Lopan canceled. I was going to meet Lopan. Since we're talking about Big Trouble in Little China. I do believe he was going to be there last year, but he had to cancel. Which is unfortunate because, you know, I was really looking forward to that. Sadly, the wrestler they got is not nearly Sergeant Slaughter. Sorry. Then again, few people are Sergeant Slaughter. In fact, there's just one. That's why he's Sergeant Slaughter and not Sergeant's Slaughter. Think about it. Alright, we made it pretty far, didn't we? I think I'm done, because my eyes are killing me. I'm getting eye strain staring at my monitor over here. I was thinking about playing Chrono Trigger, but I don't think I got the eye fortitude to do it tonight. So I think we're going to have to not do that. There won't be a stream this Sunday or this coming Monday with me. Unless I make really good, like, impossibly good time, I guess. Then I guess maybe I could show up on Monday, but unlikely. Unlikely. You all, you wonderful, beautiful people who came here to hang out with me. Ninja Weasel, Nincindo, wink wink, and you lurkers that have been hanging out there, thank you so much for coming by. If you're going to be at Bell County Comic Con, you can totally look for me. There's a pretty good chance I will be hanging around these guys' table, trying to help them sell books, and if I am, guess what? If I remember, I'm going to bring my stickers, and you can get a sticker from me. Alright, you all, take care of yourselves. Don't buy any books that are dubious. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, sorry, I almost forgot the thumbs up, didn't I? Boosh! Hi, Ethereal Dragon. You are 39 minutes too late, man. We were just wrapping up. But I was just talking about how I was going to be at BCCC over here at Bell County Comic Con. Thank you for popping in, man. I appreciate it. Much love. You all take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you again sometime soon. Sooner rather than later. Bye-bye. Sorry, I'm being weird, aren't I? I'm gonna stop